Welcome to Hustle Meets Harmony, where we juggle business, family, and everything in between. I'm Raina.
And I'm Taryn, two working moms chasing dreams, helping families, and keeping life in balance.
Join us for real stories, honest insights, and plenty of laughs as we figure it all out together.
This is Hustle Meets Harmony. Welcome back to Hustle Meets Harmony. We're so excited to have you guys with us today. We have an exciting guest. We have Alyssa. So Alyssa has been coaching with Newell Strength, which is a gym in Flemington, for the last 6 years. And on October 1st of this year, she actually purchased the gym. She's now the sole owner. So we're really excited to have you, Alyssa.
Yeah, thank you. I'm
All right.
excited to be here. It's my first podcast ever.
Yay.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be fun.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
That's exciting. Well, welcome to our show, Alyssa. And you asked us to have fun with you today, so things can get a little bit interesting. Let's see where it goes.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to start off with our lightning round, just a little bit of an icebreaker. So, coffee or tea?
Coffee all day long.
All day long.
24/7. Yeah.
There you go. All right. Early bird or night owl?
Both. I wake up early. I wake up at 3:30 in the morning every Monday through Friday to get to the gym because we start training at 5. But I like to stay up late too because I like to sit outside with the stars and the moon and everything else and just relax. But I can't do that and wake up early. So there's an internal conflict going on with me.
The struggle is real.
Yeah. I'm on the struggle bus.
Mountains or beach?
Both, because I love the water and I love the sand and I love the heat that's associated with the beach. I love the salt air, but I love the beauty of the mountains and the nature and the woods and the trees and the energy that you feel from being outside. So it's both. I know you're supposed to pick one or the other, but I can't.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
Both is okay.
Book or podcast?
I'm a podcast girl because I do better listening to things. Reading a book usually requires you to sit down and be still. And I'm not a sit down and be still kind of girl. So at least when I'm listening to a podcast, I'm either, in the car or I'm cleaning the house or I'm doing something. I'm shopping and I like to do that. So I'm a podcast girl.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then your favorite way to unwind after a long, busy week?
Oh, geez. Usually Saturday we go out to dinner. So I like to go out to dinner. I usually have, a glass of wine or two or a cocktail. And then again, coming home and sitting outside, relaxing, and then going to bed. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Sounds perfect.
Yeah, it's great.
Yay.
That's how I know if I had a good weekend. If I get all those things done, I know I had a good weekend.
Awesome.
Good. So what's one weird or funny fact about yourself that we should know before we dive in?
There's a lot of weird and funny facts about me. What do I want to share with the world? That's the good part. I can put both legs behind my head still, ever since I was little and until now. So I'm super flexible. I guess that's a weird and funny fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. I don't even know where to start even thinking I could do that. So that's pretty awesome. All right. So I know you've been managing training at the gym for quite a few years. So was there one specific aha moment when you realized you're going to take the leap of faith and purchase it?
Well, I really didn't see it. I did. You want to make sure that, your time is worth what you're going to put into it, like all that time that you're going to put into it. What's the end result going to be? Mm-hmm. I did go back and forth with the decision for months, but, in some aspects for years. But what was the final aha movement? Really no aha movement or moment, excuse me. just that I love what I do. I love what we do and I love how we do it. And I seriously love all my clients. I call it the gym that love built. So,
Aw.
yeah, for real. So what else am I going to do? I'm going to leave something that I love. I mean, that's ridiculous. So, that was it. Whatever what it is, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm just going to do it. And I'm bringing everybody along with me. Like I told all my clients, like we're going through this together, right? We're all pregnant together, and we're going to deliver this baby. So it's going to be great. We're going to see how it goes.
Aw,
I'm
I
gonna
love
give it
that.
a try for as long as I can, um, and just hope that it's enough. At the end of the day, right? That's all we can do. At the end of the day, just hope that whatever we did that day is enough, and that's it. So
Awesome.
And you're
I love
helping people, and that's the best part about it. That's what we
yeah,
love about you.
I'm a helping people kind of girl. It doesn't just leave when I close the door and lock the door at the gym. I'm constantly in contact with my clients. I'm keeping up with them, not only on social media, but text, phone calls, outside the gym,
Hmm.
we get together and things like that. So it never really ends. And that's okay, because I love what I do and
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
awesome. That's awesome. So, what does a day in the life look like now that you're the owner?
Well, not much different in what I do in the gym. It's just what
Hmm.
has to happen outside the gym. So now, I'm constantly checking the bank account, multiple times a day, like where's the money? Like I'm trying to, figure things out. I'm trying to be a little bit more in tune with the clients. I want to make sure that I'm doing the right thing. And Tuck just had an 80th birthday party. I wanted to make sure we did right by him with his 80th birthday party, which was great. And we're going to do a holiday party out and about. And every now and then, as clients, we get together. I get together with the clients and we do some things. So, just trying to stay true to what we do and how we do it, but being very conscious on the money aspect, right?
Yeah.
Because I can't be a charity either. So there
Yes,
you
agreed. Agreed.
yeah.
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 Nice. I love this question. So, can you share an example of a member who has
Yeah.
inspired you?
Oh, well, as you come to think about it, nobody's getting any younger, right?
Hmm.
So I would say it would be Tuck. Tuck is just turned 80 years old. Tuck is in the gym 5 o'clock every evening, mostly every day. I mean, people have lives and we got to do other things, but for the most part, he's in the gym every day, 5 days a week, because we're open Monday through Friday, and he's there at 5 p.m. and he comes early and he does, his own little warm up and his own little twists and make sure he does a farmer carry or some sort, to work on his grip. Grip's very important as you get older. He's constantly working, and if he can, and he's still working, like he still has a job. So he owns his own business. So in that aspect, A, I hope I'm able to still work at 80. And B, if he can find the time to work out every day and make sure that he's better, well, so can we, right?
Yeah.
So I guess that would be my thing, to be able, and he's cognizant, like he's totally not, sometimes you're talking to older people and their mind drifts a little bit.
Hmm.
No, he's not like that at all. He's on point. He's working out. He's still running his business, so I think as a gym, I think we all agree Tuck is the inspiration. Like we all want to be 80 years old and still working out, close to 5 days a week.
Yeah. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Awesome. I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you hope members feel when they walk into the door?
I want them to feel like they're at home. I want them to feel like they can relax. I want them to know that when they walk in the door, that for that hour that they're there, that this is what they're doing, this is the place to be, and there's nothing more important right now than just giving that hour to themselves. It's very hard to break out an hour of your day for anything,
Yeah.
right? And I think I want them to know that they're in the right place. Um, it's seriously a no judgment zone. We accept everybody for who they are and what they do. And I think we have a really good community. I think people get along really well together. And, you know, Taryn knows when she's not there, we miss her. And then when she comes back, we go like, Taryn, you need to work on this. Like, you got to make sure you come in, Taryn.
Yeah.
Get upset when you're not there. So
Yeah.
that's what I want them to do. I want them to know that they're accepted. I want them to know that they're going to have a great hour. And I want them really seriously to have the best hour of their day, wherever that hour might be. So
That's awesome. I love that. Okay, so this is kind of a fun one, but if you could
yes,
design a workout that
yes,
reflects your personality,
yes.
what would that workout be called?
Oh, hell on fire. No, I'm just kidding.
I like that. I like that.
No. So I'm very in tune and I'm very aware of my body. So, and how I feel and this and that. So a lot of times I have in my head what I want to do, but I'm like, oh, my shoulders are tight, my upper back is tight. So, you know, I'll do a lot of mobility work sometimes just before I even start to work out. So that might be it. It really just goes day to day. I just assess, how do I feel? What's the best thing for me to move today? You know, sometimes you need an ego lift where you're going a little heavy and you can see how strong you are. And some days you just need to take it a little lighter. So I don't think there's one particular workout that I would say would be mine or what that would look like. It would just be an assessment. I really, moving well is always the goal,
Yeah.
right? Moving well and feeling good with how you're moving. So just, I guess, a feel good workout, whatever that might be for the day.
Yeah.
Nice.
There you go.
So owning and running a gym must take some serious mental and physical stamina. So how do you stay sane through it all?
Nobody has ever called me sane. So if you want to go for that, that's great. But I think I've always kind of done my own thing. I don't think I've really ever fell into a crowd or things of what you should do or how you should do it. I pretty much just trust my instincts on most everything that I do.
Nice. That's awesome. So, how do you balance your drive to grow the business with harmony? I mean, you have a husband, you have kids, you have a
Right.
lot going on at home. Like, how do you balance it all?
You just keep on going until you can't go anymore, right? So I'm not a quitter. I don't quit. Um, you just do it. You can't think too much about it. It's just what you do, right? You make a commitment to your home. You make a commitment to your friends. You make a commitment to your job, to your health, um, to your mental health. That's, important too. And, you just got to find where you can meet those pillars of who you are the best way possible again, day by day, take it by day. One day I can work, late into the night. One day I'm just like, that's it. That's all I got today. Like today I just got to take a break. And I think we're all like that. Some days you drive a little harder. Some days you have to pull back a little bit. And again, I'm very cognizant of how I feel and what I can do. I'm not going to push myself any further than I need to, but still trying to get everything done.
That's awesome. It sounds like you're really in tune with yourself and
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is that's half the battle, I feel like. So that's amazing.
Yeah.
It is. Taryn and I are always talking about, how to juggle family and running a business and taking care of ourselves. So I think it's really important, especially as women and moms, that we do take that time, that hour out of our day just to focus on ourselves, so that the better we are, the better we can take care of people around us.
Yeah, of course.
So how do you help members who are intimidated or don't know where to start?
I'm I don't know that I help anybody. I'm just there for them. I think people just know I'm there for them, and whatever they need. And I'm very good at picking up people's energies and everything like that. So I can tell if somebody needs me a little bit more one day, or if they need me to step back a little bit more one day. I like to push people, but I can tell sometimes if I push them too hard, and sometimes maybe I don't push people enough. But I don't think anybody's intimidated. I think the energy is just really good in the gym. Um, and I'm very clear on letting people know that, like when they're first walking into the gym for the first time, that, you know, we'll work to the best that we can for how you are that day. Again, I'm a day by day kind of girl. I mean, plans, I don't really have them. I just figure it all out. What am I going to do now? What am I going to do now? Because you make plans and sometimes they don't work out. So I just assess everything and go for it as I can. I don't know that anybody's intimidated. I haven't felt that anybody's ever been intimidated. I'm just me, and
Yes.
that's all I can offer people. I'm not gonna pretend to be anything else other than how I am. I don't know that anybody's ever been intimidated in our gym. If they have, I get it, but we have people of all fitness levels. From beginner, never stepped into a gym before, to professional athletes or ex-professional athletes or D1 athletes. We have people all over. Um, and I think we just find each other.
Yeah.
I
I
love
know
that.
when
And
I was training, I know that you you probably could tell I didn't need to be pushed during those couple months when I was training. I was just trying to keep, the
Yeah,
strength up. But now that I'm done, I can definitely tell I'm being pushed more in the gym, which is what I want.
right.
So, you can tell. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you want to say something, Raina?
oh yeah, so every time I would walk into the gym and see Alyssa, you have such positive energy that it would excite me to push myself and work out. So I really appreciate that about you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been asked, why am I so, somebody said to me, they said, how are you so energetic at 5 a.m. in the morning? I'm like, how am I not excited at 5 a.m. in the morning? Like, you're
Yeah.
here, I'm here. We're going to go and get a really great workout in. I believe in our program, and I'm just excited to deliver that to you guys um, every day. I mean, I don't know how I don't have energy at 5 a.m. Like, I'm supposed to have energy. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a
love it.
good feeling to walk in the door and hear your name like you're walking into Cheers. It's just a
Yeah,
cool, you know,
yeah,
it just is like, okay, all right, we're here, we're doing this. So,
yeah.
um, do you have a habit or a couple habits that are non-negotiables for you?
Um, Non-negotiables. I don't like disrespect. I don't have any problem cutting people off. I think so. That's a non-negotiable. Um, I think that's the biggest one. That's the only thing that really comes to mind. That, and I don't like sugar in my coffee. So
Same.
There you
yeah.
go. But any
But
like
or milk.
any part of your routine that you do every day and it's like regardless of how you wake up, you're going to do that one thing that day, whether it's walking or
No,
meditating or whatever. No.
no, nope.
All right.
All right,
So
that's
no
good.
no sugar. If I ever bring you coffee,
Yeah, no,
do you like
no,
cream?
no milk, no
Oh,
sugar, just black.
Just black.
Yeah,
okay.
go figure.
All right.
Who would have
Yes.
Well,
guessed?
right, right, right,
Who would
right.
have guessed?
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
a non-negotiable would also be disrespecting my children, right? That would be a
Yeah.
non-negotiable. But as far as habits, nothing.
Okay.
All right. That's
Yeah.
good. So what's a member transformation that really sticks with you?
Well, I recently had a woman who within 8 months lost 100 pounds. I mean,
Wow.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
that's and on her own, not with any kind of medical um, intervention, I guess, right? So all on her own, just by hard work and dedication and understanding what we do and how we do it. And you know, I think that's probably the thing that sticks with me the most. And I didn't, realize, what a piece of that puzzle I was for her, but I was a huge piece of that puzzle for her. So, that's nice. Sometimes you don't know how you impact somebody's life. And to do that for one person would be great. But I do that for a lot of people and I do it every day. So I have without a doubt changed people's lives and, for the better. And I
Hmm.
think, and that drives me, right? Like
Yeah.
again, who's helping, right? Who's the helper?
Hmm.
I'm a
Yeah.
helper.
Right.
I'm just that
Yeah.
person.
Yeah. Yeah. That must
Was
fill
there
you up
something
so much.
specific that the lady did? Was it just working harder, working more
Yeah.
hours,
Yeah.
changing the
Just
diet?
showing up, right? You got to trust the process. You got to show up. So she showed up and, again, encouraging people, being there for people, motivating people, that's a huge part.
That's awesome. I love it. So kind of shifting gears a little bit,
Yes.
like what's the funniest thing that's ever happened at the gym? Whether it was a malfunction of something you did or the member did, or
I think we laugh a lot
hmm
just on a daily basis. What's the funniest thing that happened? Uh, nothing that nothing that I can think of off the top of my head. But we do manage to have fun every day.
we
I
do.
we do.
We do. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you dress up as Peg Bundy?
I did that for Halloween a couple years ago.
Yes, I remember that. That was funny. I like that. That
Yeah,
was
that was
exciting for
good.
me.
That was a good time. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was
You
good.
had the high heels on and you were doing like RDLs or something, right?
Yep, yep, yep. I was wearing stilettos.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably about 5 or 6 inch heels. And
Oh, wow.
I did or tempo RDLs, 5 seconds on the way down, 135 pounds, which isn't, whatever. But yeah, I was
Hmm.
doing that. That was great.
That's awesome. Well, a lot more than I can do.
Well,
Got to start somewhere.
yeah.
And no stilettos for you, right, Raina?
Nope. Nope. Just flats.
There you
Cannot
go.
wear heels.
There you
So, any unexpected surprises about running a business that you weren't prepared for?
Uh, no, I didn't know what to expect. I never owned my own business before. I never ran a business before. I've been a manager before. Um, no, I guess realizing how much support I had from the clients was nice,
Hmm.
So that's nice. And then, going out into, the wild, going out into the public and seeing then, people outside of the gym, like friends or whatnot, getting their support is great. How other people, I guess, took the news that I had a gym. But,
Hmm.
of course, if anybody's going to own a gym in Flemington, it should be me.
go. Right.
So,
100%.
I agree.
Yep.
yeah. So, great. So it only makes sense.
Right.
Yes.
It's not like I opened up a donut shop or something like that. Like that would be shocking.
Right.
Uh,
Right.
a coffee shop, maybe not so
Uh-huh.
shocking, but
Yeah.
if I belong in a gym.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom saw some video of me doing like a coffee happy hour on
Yeah.
Facebook and she thought I was opening my own coffee shop.
Oh,
She
well.
was like, Taryn, I had no idea. I'm like, Mom, no, I'm not actually opening the coffee shop. I'm just at the coffee shop. So
Well,
um,
That's really
if you
cute.
do, I'm there. I'll
I'll
go.
let you know. I'll
Yeah.
let you know.
You know,
Yeah.
I'll do.
Um, so are there any like mindset traps that you see the members fall into when they're there? And if so, like, do you have anything specific you do to help them through those?
Yeah. I just tell them it's fine. You'll be fine. Don't you worry about it. Everything will be fine. I talk them through it. It
Yeah.
depends on what people are going through,
Yeah.
but I think I've helped a lot. I've helped a lot of people inside and outside the gym. That's shocking. I have a lot of really close relationships, and I think everybody knows I'm a steel trap. So you can tell me something and it stays with me.
Yeah.
I don't kiss and tell. And I think having some people's extreme trust in that is very flattering to me. So yeah.
That's great. Yeah. And I feel like you have to drop a quote or two. I don't know. I feel like it's only appropriate.
Yeah.
So, any quotes that you want to share with our listeners today?
Well, I know you liked my one from yesterday,
I
Taryn, and
did. I did.
I told you you couldn't use it,
I
but
know.
yeah.
But
So
you can use it.
yeah,
I
yeah.
can't wait to
So
hear this.
yeah, well, I said it's gonna suck anyway. You might as well make it worth it. You might as well work hard, right? So sometimes we're doing something, and it's hard, but it's gonna suck anyway. You might as well push yourself, get the benefits out of it. Another quote I had was, if you want muscles, you got to do muscly things,
I
That's so
I
good.
like that. I
Love
love
that one.
that. Yeah,
right?
yeah. Yep.
That's really good.
Yeah,
Yep. Yep.
yeah, yeah. So
Huh.
there's your, I don't know
The
what else.
quotes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Those
mean,
are
I
good.
have a
Thank you.
lot of them. I drop them. I don't think twice about them.
I'm
Hmm.
gonna write that one down though. I feel like that's gonna have to be the like the title of our episode. If you want muscles, you have to do muscly things.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
All right.
Yeah.
That sounds good. So, what are 2 to 3 key takeaways that you'd like to leave with our listeners that they can maybe implement into their own lives?
uh, you have to trust yourself and your instincts, right? You have to believe in what you're doing. I believe you have to love what you do, um, and love the people that you're doing it for and doing it with. I have a really great team behind me. Paul, Sandy, Nikki. So, and I have, some people in the background too that are helping me, giving me insight on how to run a business and everything. So, I guess just trust the process, know who you're with, believe in what you do. Um, and then another key takeaway would be honest with yourself. You know, don't, right? The truth's going to come out sooner or later. No sense in lying to you or anybody else, really. Um, but just be honest. I think that's the other thing, that people can say. Not only can they trust me, but I'm also painfully honest. So, and I think that's important too. And I deliver everything with love and with humor.
Mhm.
Um, you know, I don't know. I don't know how else to be. I mean, this is just who I am. How I come off to people, I don't really know. I don't know how to be anybody else. I don't think anybody would say that I'm fake in any aspect of anything that I do.
Mhm.
You know, so
It's an amazing,
honesty,
amazing trait to have. This is who I am, and I'm
yeah,
going to be the best version of myself and show up, and that's
yeah,
it. Yeah,
yeah.
I love that. Um,
Me too.
so how can people follow you, Alyssa? How can people get in touch with you if they're interested in learning more about the gym? What do you think?
Well, the gym itself has its own Facebook page. It's Newell Strength Flemington, so people can follow us there. I post a lot of content on my own personal page, not always gym related things, just, inspirational kind of quotes, reflective quotes, things I find funny. Um, but that would be just on Facebook, Alyssa Anne. And then on Instagram, I'm not really on Instagram too much, but it's Sweet Alyssa Anne. And then For TikTok, I just signed up yesterday, I think, for TikTok because everybody kept on sending me TikTok videos. And I'm like, I can't watch these things. So I finally gave into that. And that would also be Sweet Alyssa Anne. Or
Okay.
at Sweet
I
Alyssa
love it.
Anne. Yeah.
So if someone wants to come and check out the gym, they can go to the Facebook page and get in touch with you that way, you think?
Yeah, they can do that through Messenger. We run Facebook ads. You would click on a link.
Okay.
I think, yeah, if they just search on Facebook, I think that's the one social media platform that we found, works the best.
Awesome.
So for our age range, right? So,
Yeah.
if I was 17, which, I'm pretty close to being 17. Um,
Yes.
but if I
Aren't we
was,
all?
if I was, 17, I would probably be on some other platform. I would probably be on TikTok, but, I'm 29 and I'm a little bit more adult. So I'm on Facebook.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Well, thank you so much for
Yeah, you're
coming
welcome.
today.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on. This is great. I had fun.
Yeah.
That was my goal, to have fun.
Good.
I don't
Good.
like to be ultra serious. I think there's enough times in life where we're supposed to be serious as is. So I try to have fun as much as I can wherever I go.
Love it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, thank you so much, Alyssa. It was great
Yeah, you're
seeing you.
welcome.
And thank you for
Yeah.
joining our show today.
Of course. Thank you so much.
Thanks for tuning in to Hustle Meets Harmony.
We hope you found something real, relatable, and maybe even a little inspiring.
Don't forget to follow the show and connect with us on social for more conversations.
Until next time, keep chasing your dreams and finding your harmony.